1950년 6월 25일 발발한 한국전쟁에 호주는 미국에 이어 두 번째로 파병을 결정했고 6회 공군에 걸쳐 17,000여 명이 참전해 340명이 전사했습니다. 뉴질랜드도 이어 파병을 결정했고 아시아에서는 필리핀이 처음으로 그리고 태국은 미국에 이어 두 번째로 많은 병력을 파병했습니다. 1953년 정전협정이 체결될 때까지 이들 참전국들은 자유와 평화를 위해 끝까지 함께했습니다. 그리고 우리는 이들이 잊히지 않도록 노력을 기울여 왔습니다.
이곳은 6.25 참전 전쟁기념관입니다. 필리핀은 한국전에 미국, 영국에 이어 세계 세 번째로 파병한 나라로 7,420명을 파병하여 5년간 자유 대한민국을 위해 목숨을 바쳤습니다. 그런데 안타깝게도 필리핀 사람들은 대부분은 필리핀 군인이 6.25 전쟁 때 한국전 참전 사실을 잘 모르고 있습니다. 그래서 이렇게 전쟁기념관을 건립하여 한국과 필리핀은 혈맹 국가라는 역사적 사실을 후손들에게 알려주고 필리핀 한국 지원군 패톡을 잘 섬겨서 한국과 필리핀의 각별한 인연을 바탕으로 형제 국가로서 동반 성장할 수 있도록 노력할 예정입니다.
Landed in Busan in March of 1953. We met Koreans who were very kind, and in Busan alone we stayed there for I think no less than 2 days. We were guided to have a tour of Busan, although there is really killing in the front lines. But during our 2 days staying in Busan, we felt the kindness and generosity of the South Korean people. And that, of course, I cannot forget. And so on the third day, we were sent up front. And a few days thereafter, we were not yet committed to the front lines, of course. We received our first hail of fire, which resulted in the death of 1 officer and 2 enlisted men. That was the baptism of fire which we remember. Because after that, there was no much trouble. Because not long after, the armistice was signed in Panmunjom on July 27, 1953. And there was peace. On one side of the line were the North Koreans and Chinese communists waving their hands like that. And on the other side, we, the post and BCD people, were also waving our hands as sign of friendship and goodwill to our former enemies. And so the war in Korea ended that time. I mean, technically, because we learned that the real peace that is now being enjoyed in South Korea did not come very easily, not very soon after the armistice was signed, but it took some more years. And so, whenever I see Koreans around here, I am reminded of our exploits in South Korea. Unlike during the outbreak of the Korean War in June of 1950, where the first Philippine contingent, composed of the 10th BCT, 10th Battalion Combat Team, suffered so many losses. hundreds of soldiers died. After so many years, again here in the Philippines, the Philippine Expeditionary Forces to Korea office was established here. This is the office donated by the Korean government. All of these facilities here are donated by the Korean government. That's why I can say that whenever some people from South Korea come here to see the Philippines as tourists, they do not miss to visit here because they tell us very often, and this is the byline that we often hear from them. They say, "We cannot forget you, Filipinos, because had it not for you, we would not be here now." That, of course, we remember. And we do not expect anything in return.